So get this. I'm watching a lecture done by William Lane Craig. William Lane Craig. The title of the video is Atheism, Richard Dawkins, and the Meaning of Life. Okay? It's an interesting video, a lecture, actually, to students. But there is one thing that I definitely disagree with, that in order for moral value to exist, it must have a mind that holds it. This is true. He goes on to say that this is true because this is our understanding of morality. This is how we understand it. And then he went on to attempt to build a case for this universal morality, as I call it. Now, I write here, and I had to comment on this because, you know, this is a very serious problem that I'm beginning to notice with a lot of Christians. They're beginning to adopt this kind of enlightenment philosophy, which is basically that we can, that everything begins with us. And it's really strange. You see these Christians going around talking about, oh, I'm being rational. I'm a Christian because I'm rational and things like this. Look, you know, that's a whole, you know, that's for a whole nother video for a whole other time, but basically, you know, that's not why we come to God. We don't come to God because our minds can be wrapped around Him. You know, we can wrap our minds around God. It's not why we come to God. Unfortunately, though, I've also run into many atheists who say that, well, that's the very reason why I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God because I can't wrap my mind around that concept. But that's another video for another time. So think about it. If we understand morality to be or exist a certain way, then that morality exists because we perceive it to exist. And if we perceive morality to exist, though, if we do, and that is the reason why, the very purpose why it exists, then we are the ones ultimately that decide what's right and what's wrong. So that's the first thing. Secondly, if morality is supposed to be universally applied and for everybody universally, a certain thing is right and a certain thing is wrong, well, if that's true, then the very purpose of morality's existence does not begin with us. It doesn't start with us. If it's universal and applies to everyone, then someone has to be telling everyone else what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is evil. I want to point to a self-evident fact here, and that is that everyone has different views on what is objectively moral. Some people think it's okay to be a terrorist. Other people think it's okay to murder, pillage, and plunder, and things of this nature. And some people think it's okay to be narrow-minded too. Well, you know, just so long as you don't hurt anybody else, then that's, you know, that's the rule you need to go by. Because morality is not to be universally applied. You can't universally apply it if its whole purpose of existence is us. What do you think?